Dear friends, welcome to my video on Aristotle on Virtue Ethics. Kindly click on the CC button for subtitles. To kick things off, let's clear up one thing. When Aristotle chatted about ethics, he wasn't handing out a set of rules or commandments. Instead, he was all about answering the big question: how should one live to have a good life? And, my friend, according to Aristotle, the answer lies in virtues. The big picture: imagine you're an artist, or, if you're actually an artist, just be yourself. Your life is like a canvas, and your actions, decisions, and feelings are the brushstrokes. Aristotle reckoned that living a good life, a masterpiece, if you will, means painting with the right virtues. What are virtues anyway? If you're picturing virtues as superhero-like qualities, you're not far off. Virtues are those character traits that hit the sweet spot between extremes. Think of courage. It's right in between recklessness and cowardice. Being courageous means you've found the balance. In Aristotle's eyes, virtues aren't just habits but are traits that define our character, and practicing them leads to a fulfilling life. Golden mean, striking a balance. Now, the concept of balance is essential in Aristotle's virtue ethics. He called it the golden mean. This doesn't mean you'll find virtues in a cereal box. Rather, the golden mean is all about finding the midpoint between deficiency and excess in our traits. Love eating chocolate. Who doesn't? Eating an entire chocolate factory is excess, but completely avoiding it might be deficiency. Enjoying a bar without going overboard. That's your golden mean. How do we become virtuous? You might wonder, so, I just pick a virtue and go with it. Not quite. Aristotle believed that we aren't born virtuous or vicious, it's something we develop. It's kind of like going to the gym. You don't become a bodybuilder overnight, you work on it. Likewise, we develop virtues by practicing them, continuously making choices that align with that sweet spot. But there's more. For Aristotle, it wasn't enough to just do the right thing. You had to do it for the right reason. If you're kind to someone only because you want something from them, that's not genuine kindness. Virtuous actions come from a genuine place, from a deep understanding of what's right. Role of reason. Our good old friend reason plays a huge part in this. Aristotle was a big fan of human reasoning. He believed that reason sets us apart from other creatures and, therefore, we should use it to guide our actions. Virtuous living isn't just about going by the book but understanding and deciding what's best in each situation using our noggin. Aim for Eudaimonia. One word you'll often hear alongside Aristotle's ethics is Eudaimonia. It sounds fancy, because it is, but it simply means flourishing, or living well. According to Aristotle, practicing virtues leads to Eudaimonia. So, while it's cool to be rich or famous, real success in life comes from being virtuous. Aristotle's all-star virtues. Although there are many virtues out there, Aristotle had some favorites that he thought were particularly essential for a good life. These include courage. Like we mentioned, it's the middle ground between recklessness and cowardice. Temperance, not letting your desires or pleasures control you. Liberality, being generous without being wasteful. Magnificence, knowing when and how to spend generously on big things. Pride, recognizing your worth without being conceited. Good temper, being patient without being passive. Friendliness, being sociable and kind without being fake. Truthfulness, being honest in words and deeds. Wit, knowing how and when to joke. Yes, even Aristotle appreciated a good laugh. Virtue and society. Aristotle also recognized that we're social beings. We live, thrive, and flourish in communities. So, virtues aren't just about individual self-improvement, they also play a key role in creating a harmonious society. A community of virtuous people is bound to be more prosperous, peaceful, and joyful. In conclusion, Aristotle's virtue ethics isn't just some dusty old philosophy, it's a timeless guide on how to live well. It's about recognizing and embracing the best parts of ourselves, finding balance, and striving for a fulfilling life both individually and as a part of the community. So, next time you're faced with a choice, think about the virtues and the golden mean. Try to hit that sweet spot and paint a little more of your life's masterpiece. Who knows, Aristotle might just give you a philosophical thumbs up from the annals of history. Thank you for watching my video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a thumbs up. Thanks for your support.